Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is CT Bricks and welcome to my 75298 AT-AT versus Tauntaun Microfighter review. This set came out on March 1st, 2021 and it has 205 pieces. So we're going to be taking a look at it and I'm going to be sharing my opinions on it because I actually quite like this set for what it is. It's not terrible. It does come with an exclusive Luke Skywalker, brand new to the set. So yeah, let's talk about it. Alright, so here is the Luke Skywalker that this set has. It's pretty good. It actually has an exclusive face print here. There's also a face on the back. He looks kind of cold or concerned in a way. But yeah, he basically just has a white head with the flesh tone printed on it. It's brand new to the set, and I really like it. It's a lot more accurate because in the movie, he does actually have like a towel around his face to keep him warm. So it's very accurate, but the helmet does still have the same flaw on the back where it shows a lot of the alternate face print on the back, which is pretty unfortunate. But regardless of that, it's just pretty good. I do like it. It's a lot more accurate to the film, and it's just all around pretty good. Taking off the weapons here, we can take a look at his torso print, which is pretty nice, very accurate. The leg prints are also pretty nice as well. Not too much on the back. It's just he's just got some stuff on his belt, some pouches and stuff. But yeah, all around pretty solid. A little bit of metallic-y shine on his vest insignias as well. But yeah, pretty good. Alrighty, so next figure that we have here is the AT-AT driver. This is the exact same AT-AT driver that we got in the 2020 AT-AT, the full-scale model. This figure is not bad. It just does have the error on the back here where the skin tone does show a lot, but that's okay. You can overlook that. It's not that big of a deal, especially if you're looking at the front. You don't notice it too bad. Also, he does come with a stud shooter gun and a set of binoculars, similar to Luke, and just all around, his prints are really nice. The helmet design is really cool, except for the issue on the back where it shows a lot of the skin tone. Over here, we just have a simple Stormtrooper head. Nothing too fancy there. But yeah, this guy is just your run-of-the-mill AT-AT driver. Nothing too fancy or out of the ordinary with this guy. All around, he's just pretty decent. So let's move on to the set itself. Okay, so here are the builds themselves. We're going to be starting off with the Tauntaun first. So just overall, just looking at it, it just looks really cute and it doesn't look all that bad. The build process was really fun and interesting. Now I'm going to compare the mold versus the build, and I think that it looks really accurate, and I think this looks a lot better than the mold, if I'm being completely honest. I don't have the saddle for the mold. I don't know where it is, so this is just some bricks, so it just looks like a full Tauntaun. But I think it looks really nice standing side by side, and I think they did a very good job. But there are some little clips on the side here for his blaster and or lightsaber. It also comes with a white set of binoculars. His tail does move in any direction, but you can just have it like that. It pretty much can just stay stationary like that for the most part. The feet build was pretty interesting. I do like the way that they use the sloped pieces, or the cheese pieces, I think that's what they're called. He does have these little dinky little hands. I'm not sure why they didn't add like any sort of like claw or something. Like, see, he actually has hands. It's not like these guys don't have hands or anything like that. I feel like they could have added something. But yeah, now I'm going to take okay, so something that I noticed with this Luke while filming is that his cap won't stay on properly, and it just kind of pops off whenever it wants to. Alright, why does this keep coming off? This keeps coming off. His helmet keeps coming off, and I'm not quite sure why. Alright, so this is what Luke pretty much just looks like while he's sitting on it. Pretty average stuff going on here, not too much to talk about, but let's move on to the AT-AT. But yeah, the AT-AT here is not bad, and I think it fairly is accurate to what an AT-AT looks like, although it does look a little bit chunky looking at it straight on. It does look a little bit odd like that, but other than that, this guy is fine. I do think the feet are a little bit big and just really chunky, but I get why they did that, because it's the only real way they could have made it so he can stand properly. But at the same time, it's very difficult to put him in a walking position without making him look funky or just with having weird balancing issues. But the only real way to like just have it normally just display is just have it like this. And there's also a little control panel in there for the minifig, that being the AT-AT driver, and of course, you can have little battles kind of thing, you know. It's meant for kids to play with, like, you know, kind of like that, and just shoot each other and all that jazz. If I can do that, there we go. You can do that sort of stuff with it. There's actually a really neat printed piece right here for the cockpit of the whole thing, and I think that looks really accurate, and I think it really fleshes out the set. And of course, the head here can move in any direction you want. You can even go upside down if you want. It's pretty decent, actually, the movement of the head. It's just on this little swivel piece right here. The minifig sits here without any studs. He slides in and out. Unlike the Tauntaun, there's actually studs for Luke to sit in, which makes sense because he could easily fall out of there if there was no studs. But this makes sense here because there's nowhere where he could fall out unless you... Oh, actually, he can stay in there even when it's upside down. Interesting. But yeah, all around, this set is just pretty decent. And it's all really cool because it comes with a brand new Luke Skywalker exclusive to the set. You don't have to break the bank to be able to get this Luke Skywalker either. It's only 25 bucks. 25 CAD and 20 USD. I think I forgot to include that at the beginning. Of course, it is meant for playing with and mostly targeted for kids as well. But if you're a collector, this is perfect for collectors too, because it does come with a new Luke Skywalker, as I just said. And I definitely believe that this is way better than the Millennium Falcon Microfighter from the January wave. That's 100% fact. Yeah, this Microfighter set is by far better than the Millennium Falcon one. But yeah, I think that's all from me. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned for the time lapse.